Do you want to learn how to draw a two-story building in two-point perspective with a human eye view? Do you want to create realistic and dynamic sketches of architecture and urban scenes? If you do, then this video is for you. In this video, I'm going to show you step-by-step how to draw a two-story building in two-point perspective with a human eye view. This is a great technique to create realistic and dynamic sketches of architecture and urban scenes. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, Sketch Zone, for more drawing tutorials. To start, we need to draw a horizon line and two vanishing points on the opposite ends of the line. These are the points where all the parallel lines in the scene will converge. The horizon line represents the eye level of the viewer, and the distance between the vanishing points determines the degree of distortion in the perspective. The closer the vanishing points are, the more distorted the perspective will be. The farther the vanishing points are, the more realistic the perspective will be. Next, we need to draw a vertical line somewhere between the vanishing points. This will be the corner of the building. Then, we need to draw two diagonal lines from the top and bottom of the corner to the vanishing points. These will be the edges of the building. We can adjust the length of these lines to determine the width and height of the building. The longer the lines are, the wider and taller the building will be. The shorter the lines are, the narrower and shorter the building will be. Now, we need to draw another vertical line parallel to the corner to mark the end of the building. Then, we need to draw two more diagonal lines from the top and bottom of this line to the vanishing points. These will be the other edges of the building. We can also draw a horizontal line across the building to mark the floor level. This line should be parallel to the horizon line and should intersect the edges of the building. We have now completed the basic shape of the building. To add some details, we can draw some windows and doors on the walls. To do this, we need to draw some vertical and horizontal lines inside the walls, following the same perspective rules. We can also draw some crossbars on the windows to create some texture. The windows and doors should be smaller and closer to the vanishing points as they go farther away from the viewer. This creates a sense of depth and distance in the sketch. To make the sketch more realistic, we need to add some shadows and shading. To do this, we need to imagine a light source and its direction. For example, we can assume that the light is coming from the top right corner of the scene. Then, we need to draw some dark areas on the parts of the building that are facing away from the light. We can use hatching to create different levels of darkness and depth. Hatching is a technique of drawing parallel lines with varying density and direction to create shadows and textures. We can also draw some cast shadows on the ground and on the adjacent walls. Cast shadows are the shadows that are projected by the object onto other surfaces. They follow the same perspective rules as the object itself. We have now finished the sketch of the building in two-point perspective. As you can see, this is a simple and effective way to create a sense of space and dimension in your drawings. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new. Thank you for watching, and see you next time on Sketch Zone.